Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
And I'm Madmuk from Madmuk's Gameroom. Welcome back, guys. So this is just giving us a quick run through on what has been happening. And now it looks like we are back in the past, and this is where he used to live. Or still lives, I guess. Because he went on holiday, didn't he? We're going to turn on the coffee maker.
Coffee's
Push the right
on.
damn button.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Look at that storm. Good God. That is like category 5 out there. That's freaking crazy. Whoa, look at this business, man. Where the hell are we? I know it said New York, but that looks like there's nothing out there. Oh well. Carrying on. Boom.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Wow, some nice banter going on there. Look at this. What is this? The writer's place. It's very weird. So my desk is? Yep. Wait, what? What was the...
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Okay, give me a minute. Nice. That is. So, where's this fuse box now?
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine,
Good.
fine.
Oh, fuse box.
Put the lights back on, now, please.
Nah.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, I can't supercharge it. Nah.
Hi.
You okay?
Shine it in your face.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Look at that building.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate.
That's a
your
damn
wife in
fine
no
looking
time.
trap you got there,
Doc
sir.
Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor.
That's a bass.
Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
It's a pretty damn decent bass.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
We'll leave him to just ramble on there.
It doesn't really matter, I suppose, but it can be very relaxing.
He's just gonna ramble on there.
Get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Wait, where did this... Ooh, missing persons. Okay. Oh, what's the missing persons going on here? Sheriff Breaker, here we go.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with
Stupid
anything?
pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there.
Ooh, the
He's one of
plot
our
thickens.
regulars.
Take a quick look here and see if we find it. There we go.
And beat Danny pretty badly. He started.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Shouldn't have laughed.
Shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I'm just gonna do a quick
You can get to the
recon.
back lot through that door and down the corridor.
Be
Mr.
quiet,
Wake.
lady. I'm looking for
Thanks.
pages here. Was there anything in here? I don't think there was. Nope. Okay, groovy.
The parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder.
Hey, you! Can you help me?
Yo, what's up?
Can you turn the lights on?
No worries, buddy. I'll go see what I can do, huh?
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
No worries, buddy. You have a good one, huh?
In In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay. Those pages are all over the place. Well, they're all scattered around, but I mean, the order of reading is just all over the place. Crazy.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Yeah, well, this is a pretty sad looking car park. Here's the dude rocking a Ford. Real nice. We got a radio there. Oh, why not? Let's turn it on, huh?
Well, folks, it's been another long...
Yeah, Pat Main again. Well, there's the junker I need to go and see, and there's a page over there I saw flickering. I'm just taking a quick look around, just to make sure I haven't missed any pages. So far I haven't. Yo. That's a Bruce Lee style kick, that. Turn that crate into just dust. Good stuff.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Yeah, I know. We just like destroyed the thing that was blocking the hole.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Just all over the place.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. So that was Alice's driver's license, so somebody's kidnapped Alice. So there's some real business going on. Is the dude still alright down here? Whoa.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
That is just a creepy show.
Sarah, I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Alright, so I think we're just going to leave it here. That was a lot of cutscenes and me not doing a lot. So, yeah, hopefully I get to do a bit more in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Madmuk from Madmuk's Gameroom on Storytime, and we've been playing Alan Wake. And I will see you in the next episode. So catch you later, guys. Bye.